said you don't like all that cigar smoke. Is this true?
Well, yeah, where he was trying to blow it. Yes, I don't like it.
Right?
Hey, how's Cody's mic level? Because I didn't really. I tried
Mic
messing
check,
with that
mic
one.
check.
Right there is good. Yes.
Hell yeah.
You sure you're cool if I smoke, right?
I mean, I don't know if I'm loud or not.
You want
I'm
one?
loud. Okay. I'm
No,
sorry.
You got one of these?
just weed.
Just weed. You never had a Kentucky cheroot?
Nah.
Clint Eastwood smoked these.
Yeah, they look familiar. They look
years.
like something he'd smoke.
All right, so since we're live, I got to remember to pay attention to the chat because I got a bad habit.
Are we live already?
Yeah.
All right.
It goes.
No, you don't pay attention to the chats. You get sidetracked. Do
Yeah.
the interview.
You're gonna pay
Do the
attention.
interview. Do the interview.
That would be dope if
Do
you.
the goddamn interview,
That would
boy.
be dope if you read the comments for me, bro. Because I got a
Well,
list
I'm
of
not.
stuff on the phone.
I'm not on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube. I'm on the StreamYard, so I don't see them.
It's driving me nuts.
Make sure they put a couple beers and
Hell
snack
yeah,
in
dude.
here.
You guys want to do a shot?
Appreciate the shine. Yeah, let's get
You wanna
get
check-
going.
Dude, this stuff's interesting. I ain't never had anything that tasted like this before. It's supposed to be churro, but it don't taste like
His
churros
peanut
to
butter
me.
shine is good as hell too.
Hell
I'll
yeah,
tell you
dude,
that.
shit gets you faded on accident.
And the pina colada shine, fucking good. Yeah,
that's
he's on here.
oh, dude, why is it? Did they disappear?
I don't know.
I think they kicked themselves off the
they
stream.
got booted. Well, it's showing there's two other eyes on the prize. So
Is there? Oh, those are viewers. You pass me that glass.
Oh, okay.
You want one of these?
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
trying to tell some of my people that we had, this shit going live
I've seen
tonight.
some of your people interacting with the thing on Facebook. Damn,
Good.
that's over here.
Clean up on aisle 5, damn it. All right, so we're gonna have to get that figured out. So I'm gonna take my jacket off. That's the case.
Now we're live.
All right.
There's no going back. I don't know what's up with them. Oh wait, I gotta add them to the stage. My bad, dude. I forgot to add y'all to the stage. This is only our 9th episode, man, so it's still a shit show.
Only 6.
Oh
Only-
damn, you got
only
one.
the
You
ninth
got
episode.
one hell of an echo, dude.
Yeah.
Come
I
on.
know. I'm pretty confused.
All right.
Yeah, I'll let it slide.
Let me know when you're
Hey,
on.
Cody.
Yes, sir.
We got a place in Town and Country called Sharan's,
Okay.
and we would like to do a show with you there as a showcase.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, let's get a time together, and me and you can talk about that, and we'll get that shit going, man.
Where the hell is Sharon?
I don't know.
Jason,
It's on Hillsborough and Shelby.
That's going right in Cody's face, dude.
That's all good.
My
That's
bad,
cool,
bro.
man. Let's throw this back.
So you can get the Clearwater and St. Pete people to come over.
Oh yeah, dude. We'll get a whole gang out there.
See, what does it taste like?
Not churros.
Not churros, right? But kind of,
I don't know.
fruity,
It's sweet.
like a tree fruit.
It's pretty good.
It is
Yeah.
good. I mean, there's like a hint of cinnamon, but I feel like it's
There's a hint of something in there.
like star fruit or honeydew or
Let me go ahead and get on my Snapchat. Tell motherfuckers to tune in. Do you have a link for this?
yeah,
Like a live link?
So I made.
If you text it to me, then I can.
I made an event on Facebook.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out because
I can probably get some people tuning in here.
I'm using StreamYard right now, so we're live on 3 separate things through StreamYard.
Okay.
So whatever they want to watch it on, like if they want to watch it on YouTube or Facebook, I can include. Let me find the links here.
If you send me a link, I can include it on this snap. I'm about to post.
All right, so I'll show you the YouTube.
Yo, interview just got started. I'm in the building with my dog Echo Sykes. Psych Ward. Drinking shine. Smoking cigars. I'm not smoking cigars. I'm smoking the real deal shit. But yo, if y'all want to tune in, it's a live interview. It's going down right now. You see him in the background. Keep it country Cody. Let's go. I'm about to put a link right in here. Y'all can hit that link. Tune in on YouTube. All right, let's get it. Yo, interview just got started. I'm in the building with my dog Echo Sykes. We're live on Facebook.
All right, there it is, right there. Share.
It's all going to be recorded, so I can let me share this.
Yeah, so the playback is going to be available on Facebook and YouTube.
You just
All right,
text
look,
it to me.
so here's the YouTube link, and here's the Facebook Live link.
I'm just going to do that. YouTube? Oh, no, that's Facebook.
There's a lot of feedback in somebody's goddamn microphone over there.
I'm outside.
It's probably you.
So I got away from Tracy's. I think it was echoing off of Tracy's.
It sounds like paranormal activity or something.
It's the shine cooking.
How many people are in here? 4? A whopping 4.
That's on the story now, so going to be a lot of people seeing that.
Kenny Glover's in here. All right, cool. I'm going to try to pay attention to the comments. I got a real bad habit about that. But, all right, you want to jump into it?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
So we should probably tell, like, how we met and all that good stuff. I was trying to think about that today.
So, okay, I'll tell you how we met.
Probation.
Yeah, probation. Nah. Prohibition. That's how long ago it was. Nah. So I went to somebody signed me up for some show. Forgot the dude's name. If I brought it up, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that dude." But long story short, I had a show going on, and I showed up to the show, and I remember because that's the first time I met Big Buzz. Big Buzz killed it. He went on stage and did his fucking thing. You were hosting. I think one of your friends had just passed away.
Yeah.
A female.
Shy Hernandez.
Shy, RP to Shy. Remember, that's what the event was for. But you were hosting it, and I got on stage, and there was some technical difficulties. I think the DJ might have even left, and we just did what we had to do
He straight up took his laptop and ran the fuck out the door, bro. He was like,
but I think you had a backup plan, so we ended up just winging it, and that's how I met you. And from there, I think we just started maybe bumping on social media and run into each other on there. And then I think we started talking about working on the track. And I know that's how we met, though, was that show.
I think I remember you hit me up to do Backroads, and I had pretty much given up on music because I was getting discouraged. And I also had just bought that truck. So I was really focused on fixing that up. And I was like, yeah, fuck music. Who cares? And I'm just going to fix this old truck up, and that's cool. And then
I fucking hated it when you'd say that shit.
Bruh, I swear to God, I wasn't lying, though. Every time I ever flaked, it was because of the truck, though. But
you still got that truck?
I actually recently just sent it away. Did you see it out there?
I was going to say, let's fucking sell it or burn it. No, I'm just kidding. But if it keeps you from doing music, then fuck that truck.
Yeah. Well, so basically, I credit you for getting me back into it, because once we did Backroads, I was like re-inspired, and then we did Cold One after that, right?
Yep.
Shortly after.
Yep, we did Backroads. I'm sure we had some other ideas floating around there. Then we did Cold One. You know, the order I kind of get a little confused with, because you had a couple I featured on, I had a couple you featured on, but that was me just really getting my feet wet with the country rap kind of thing. And like when I would think country rap, I was thinking of you. You know what I mean? Because I remember you were just, that's kind of what you were doing. So I was always hitting up Echo. I'm like, oh, I got this track. Or he would say, I got this track. What's up? And that's just kind of how we started kicking it. And I was happy to get your ass back into music, because when you got talent, man, don't fucking let it go waste.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, all credit to you for that, because I'm telling you, man, I was done. I was over it.
Just random ones if you want. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
No, I was just thinking, because like it's funny that you say that, because back then I was hanging out with everybody, and I didn't even really consider what I was doing country rap, but like everybody else did. And now you're Country Cody.
Well,
and I'm not really, I don't do a lot of country stuff. Like I would say your stuff's more country than my stuff.
I didn't consider myself Country Cody until I started rapping on country beats. That's where the change came. I was Cody Lee for a while, and I was just a rapper. I've been writing rhymes since I was 10 years old. me and my buddies grew up just rapping, man. It wasn't nothing really. I mean, you could call it a little country hint here and there or whatever, but the idea wasn't to be country. It was we were white kids that were rapping. That's really what it was.
That was actually the second question. Was like, where did the name Country Cody come from?
Yeah. So I was, like I said, I was Cody Lee for quite some time. Even putting some videos out as Cody Lee. That was my page. And what happened was, I just remember when I first started dropping some videos and trying to stream, just getting my feet wet in the whole process of how the music thing works. I remember a lot of people kept saying, man, I look up Cody Lee on YouTube and I'm not finding you. I'm finding some Chinese kid and he's playing fucking the guitar and he's singing. And then I find some other dude and it's not you. And I'm like, God damn it. Obviously, there's probably a lot of people in the world named Cody Lee and they do music. So that wasn't a big deal, though. I was like, whatever. I just got to get my shit together and, maybe change my name, whatever. And right around that time, it was a late night one night. I was with my boy Prime and we were kicking it and he played a damn country rap beat and I wasn't even really familiar with him. Like, I'm familiar with Bubba Sparks. I'm familiar with people like Yellow Wolf and stuff like that. But like, that was about it. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't even know country rap was legit really a thing. I mean, like I said, Nappy Roots, all them kind of people, like, I knew there was obviously Southern rap music. I just didn't even know what the fuck country rap was. And my boy played a beat and it was legit a country rap beat. And that's what it said on YouTube. It was like country rap style beat or whatever. And I was like, I didn't even know it was a fucking thing. And he played it and I just started freestyling and it just sounded fucking excellent in my opinion and his opinion too. And I think right then I was like, hold on, is there a lot more beats like this out there? And I started looking into it and then I started typing shit and I'm starting to hear about Upchurch and I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck Upchurch is. You know what I mean? I don't know who any of these people are. Like I said, only people I even ever heard of that ever really did country rap was like Bubba Sparks back in the day. You know what I mean? Which obviously he never really gave up. He's still killing it out there. And like Yellow Wolf, and it wasn't even necessarily country rap. It was, Bubba Sparks was, but Yellow Wolf I felt like was just a country boy, just that was a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really think.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
So
Yellow Wolf sounds like. I mean,
no, I don't think he's
country,
trying to be. And
yeah.
some of his songs do. Don't get me wrong; they do have a country vibe, and well, they all have a hint of a country vibe for sure. But that's just kind of how it came about, and I started kind of just sticking to country sounding beats. You know what I mean? If it didn't have strings, if it didn't have something that I couldn't really hear, like that melodic kind of country vibe, then I wasn't really trying to jump on it. And at the same time, people were still sending me a lot of beats. And they're like, oh, a lot of different producers were sending me beats and they were just rap hip hop beats. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to kind of veer off that. And I grew up in, right outside Tampa. So I grew up around a lot of different rappers. And I just felt like this was also a good way to kind of, we're all going on this path and I'm just kind of veering off. I'm still rapping. I'm still there with y'all, but like, I'm just doing something a little different. And I think at the end of the day, it worked out. It's at the end of the day, I just more like rapping about shit that I like doing, like drinking and having bonfires and fucking smoking out and stuff, instead of rapping about stuff that I really wasn't, a lot of the Tampa rappers at the time were we weren't rapping about the same shit. Let's just say that, they were going to the club. They were talking about diamonds on the wrist and shit. And it wasn't my scene. I wasn't selling drugs. I wasn't doing nothing like that. So for me, it made a little more sense to kind of veer off and go my own lane and, just what it was.
It's hard to be a Tampa rapper, bro, because when you look at, like, we got Tom G, we got Tampa Tony, we got all those legends, right? And I was told they make something called juke music. I don't even know if that's real.
Yeah,
juke
music.
I
don't know if they still do it, but yeah, I just cut a track with Tom the other day.
Yeah, so I was gonna get to that, but like,
keep beating you to it,
super
man.
eager, bro. But yeah, dude. So I was like looking at it. I was like, how do I make Tampa music? But I'm like the other side. Like, I don't do what those guys do, really. I'm not, like Tom G. I don't really be doing what he doing. Like, I've sold drugs in the past, but like,
Well, I don't think Tom raps too much about that kind of thing, and that wasn't where I was really going with that. I was more going with not trying to put a bad name on Tampa at all. I think I was just saying at the time what I was wanting to rap about was more about partying and fucking just having fun and just hanging out in the more, the wilderness and on the back roads and on the shit like that. And there wasn't anybody else rapping like that because that really wasn't what the songs were about. You know what I'm saying? So when I started doing my thing as Country Cody, I was really just trying to focus on that kind of shit and, go back to my roots, Indiana, fishing, river life, just fucking, I don't know. So it seemed to fit pretty good. And now I'm here, and it's been probably 4 or 5 years since I started doing that. And
so
ain't no going back now.
You became Country Cody, and then you dropped Target Practice, right?
Yeah. Well, I started dropping a couple singles, just kind of get my feet wet. And I think I did one called Lately. I had a handful of singles I put out that actually I would call like that country rap kind of style. Because at the same time, I still had a catalog, of, just regular rap tracks, like Crunch Time.
Yeah.
Ain't really too much country, too much country about Crunch Time, but
change a little bit.
There is, but but after that, Target Practice was the first big project I started focusing on, and that I got blessed on that project. I had, like I said, my brother Prime always helps me out. He was kind of tries to give me some direction, and that's when Rashad had just did a remix to, forgot exactly what song it was, but it went viral on YouTube. And my boy Prime was like, "Yo, you should reach out to this guy." And Rashad, if you guys don't know who he is, he's popping, man. I think he's got over 1 million followers on TikTok and stuff like that.
Wait. Rashad, like from around here?
No, the one he's on Lone Cowboy.
All right, because I ran into a guy that named Rashad.
We are not talking about that guy. Yeah,
you know that guy?
I do know
Bro,
that guy. Yeah.
Like a few months ago, I ran into that guy. I met his group of people. I don't got my party with us.
Tonight you're with us,
dude. And then I got on Facebook and I saw that you were a mutual friend, and I was like,
I've known him for a long time, but now
he knows this fucking guy.
Yeah,
we had a wild ass night, dude. I went on live on Instagram at like 5 a.m. and I was with a bunch of motherfuckers I didn't even know. He was like, and then he starts listening to FJ Outlaw, and I was like, "Yo, who are you, man? Where you from? What's going on around here?
Where you from? You know, guy."
Yeah, it was wild.
Hey, what part of Indiana are you from?
Evansville, Southern Indiana. They call it the biggest little city past Kentucky.
So you are from Indiana?
I was born in Tampa, which is why I got the tattoo of born and raised. Don't try to take it. Don't try to take my ideas now. But literally, that could have been. I could have been born in Indiana. I think we just moved here, and I was born. So,
well, the reason I was asking, I did a summer in Farmersburg, which is right outside Terre Haute.
I gotta get me a coaster. This
okay. Yeah, what's up? Oh yeah, shit.
That's a whole different country up there.
It is, man, and the funny thing is, it's kind of up there too, and motherfuckers are more country in Indiana than they are, at least the part of Indiana I'm from, Southern Indiana.
Well, a quick side note on the story: we were out shooting clay pigeons, and a sheriff pulled up, and I'm just like, "Oh shit!" He opened up his trunk, grabbed his shotgun, and shot Clays with us.
Yeah,
and then got back in his car and left.
I can definitely see that.
But being from Florida, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. Better get fucking paperwork ready and shit, not be on probation, something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Indiana, man. I go a couple times a year.
I ain't never been out that way.
Shout out to all my family in Indiana. I'll be back soon, probably in the summertime. Yeah, it's different, man. I got family that's kind of in the city part, and then I got family that are just way out in the sticks. And
you ever been to Gary?
Nah, Gary's way far away. I never been to Gary. I never been to Indianapolis.
I hear bad things.
Like Gary's hood as fuck. I mean,
they call it like another country.
Yeah,
they say it's like wild as
Gary, Indiana's bad. Yeah. I mean, I've always heard that. Like I said, I've never been there. So, but yeah. So where the hell we at? Where we at with this?
So
oh yeah, what I was getting at. Sorry to interrupt you. Luckily, my boy Prime said, "Hey man, you should reach out to that Rashad guy." I reached out to him, and he was down to do this song, Lone Cowboy, and that ended up being one of my biggest songs.
That's a dope song. To
this day, as far as streams go and stuff like that. I mean, Heartbroken is huge. I don't think has more. And Yay.
Fucking Plant City Wi-Fi, dude. Everything.
Y'all disappeared from
every.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
I hear is bugging all the time. What the fuck?
Because everybody in the neighborhood's trying to go
Yeah,
on to
dude,
your
I guess-
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I guess everybody's watching porn at the same time or something,
Yeah.
dude. It's probably that.
Oh, yeah.
What time is it? Yeah, dude, it's about time for everybody to be
Porn
logging in
time.
the old orange YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Pornhub.
We can't name drop on here, Cody. What are you
Oh,
doing? No
yeah.
free promos, bro. Orange
Right,
YouTube.
right.
I did want to. You brought up some names earlier, so I was wondering, country rap. Who do you like? Like, who do you listen?
No.
First of all, I don't know what music you listen to. I've never heard you listen.
I don't
to
really
music.
listen to shit, to be honest.
I kind of figured that you're one of those. You're one of those guys that
Yeah,
doesn't listen to music.
I'm a weirdo. I don't listen to much. I listen to old school country, particularly like 90s country, and I listen to classic rock.
So like,
More like Eagles and that kind of shit.
Fucking
Skinner,
Waylon?
Waylon. Oh yeah, Waylon. I mean all that kind of stuff. I'm that's even past 90s, obviously, but yeah. But as far as like staying up to date on my country rap, I really don't, man. Like I follow a lot of country rappers on social media, so if I see like, let's say Colt Ford just dropped a new song, I'm gonna hear it, you know what I mean, and I'm gonna check it out. If I see Upchurch just drop something new, I'm gonna check it out, but I'm not like jamming their whole album. And it's nothing against them, it's nothing against any artist. I just have a problem with when I jam an artist, specifically that artist, it affects my writing.
really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, like if I listen to Upchurch for fucking 2 days in a row, guess what I'm gonna sound like when I get in the studio and I start writing? I'm gonna sound like some fucking Upchurch shit. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't a bad thing. I'm not saying like that, but I try to stick to my own lane. So, like I said, I just listen to music I listen to. You'd be very surprised if you got my honestly, if it's not myself that I'm listening to and kind of critiquing my own shit.
Well, we all know that you like fucking Jimmy Buffett.
I love Jimmy Buffett. I mean, it goes all the way back to 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah.
Things of Southern rap in general. I love like I said, Nappy Roots, all that kind of shit. Trick Daddy, that's all just the Southern rap that I kind of was raised on. Lil Wayne, of course. But then it goes to Jimmy Buffett, any kind of, more Southern style. You see, Jimmy wasn't even really country. That's the thing. He had a country vibe to him, but he was more like beach music. And then you see what I've done with not only Buffett, but Power Poles Down, Buffett. I mean, even TikTok Love Song kind of had a little
Well, I mean, most people listen
tropical vibe to it.
Most people don't stick to one genre anymore. I remember back in the
No.
day, you meet somebody and be like, I'm a metalhead all day, and you meet somebody else like I only listen to this, and it's like I grew up listening to everything. My playlist is bipolar; it's all over the place.
Mine is too.
We could be listening to Frank Sinatra or like
right.
Slipknot.
Yeah, I do. And I listen to some old school shit like that too.
Yeah.
I listen to Hank Williams Jr. 1 minute, and next thing you know, I'm listening to Dean Martin, and I'm just like, what I mean, it's just crazy playlist I got as well. But I'm not big on like if Morgan Wallen just dropped an album, I'm not like just jamming the album. Now, if my buddies send me a few songs and say, hey, you should really look into these songs, maybe you can do a remix. Maybe there's something you get an idea from. I'll check out the song, especially if you went on your way to fucking DM me the song or message me on Messenger or wherever. You know what I'm saying?
You like Morgan Wallen?
Yeah. I think he's
really
pretty
like
creative. I don't know if he's writing all these songs, but either way, he sounds good on them. And yeah, I mean, I think some of his songs are, some of his songs I kind of wish I wrote.
I don't like a lot of this new country, man. I'm not feeling
It's different, and you got to be open minded. That's all it is, man.
Well, I'm not mad they added 808s to country music. I think that's dope.
Yeah,
I think
it is
that
too.
brings a new sound to it. But like, I don't know, dude. They're like they act like these older guys.
They're more city country. They're not urban country.
Yeah, I don't really. I'm not believing it. Is what I'm saying. I'm not buying it. It kind of just seems like But it's
I think just
mainstream,
times
you
are
know?
changing. You know what I'm saying? Times are changing as they always will continue to change. I mean, what I'm doing right now, I probably won't be doing in 5 years. It's somewhat going to change. It's nothing. It's nothing that I'm going to want to do, and it's some abrupt changes. Just over time, shit changes. Beats change. The whole style changes. You know, and that's my goal is to put out music that is every song I want to be different. You know what I mean? Like if I put out a song this time and it was a Buffett track and it's a a beach vibe, I might put out another song that sounds similar to that, but guess what? The next song ain't gonna sound like that. You know what I mean? It's gonna sound completely fucking different. My goal was always to have a fan base of people going, "Hey, I don't like that song. I don't like that song, but you know what? I like that one song." And it's like as long as I can have one song for every fan, in a
So
sense.
you're trying to be diverse with your sound, right?
I always try to be diverse with my sound. And if you listen to some of my music, you will hear, anything from AA to, like I said, the song I just said Buffett. Some of the songs I dropped earlier in the year are different. I was just listening to Lost on the way here, and just everything is. Why not just keep them guessing? And now what I've been doing is dropping projects. If I find I got 4 or 5 songs and they're all about this, they all kind of got the same shit going on in them, or they all kind of share the same message. Fuck it, let's just drop an EP. I'm about to hit you off the light. What you know about it, huh?
Oh, dude, you got one of those?
Yeah, I got one of those.
ADD just took over the live stream, baby.
That's right.
gang,
That's
gang,
right.
motherfucker.
That's right.
He got the tweaker lamp
Gang,
on him.
gang.
That's for when you're out there jacking them catalytic converters, man.
Yes.
Yo.
Oh, yes.
This
I love
motherfucker.
it. I love it. Hell yeah. I see y'all. But yeah, so like I said, I'm about to now Target Practice was my first project I dropped. That was a little different. That at the time I hurt my back and at work, and they told me just take a week off. You got a shitload of PTO time. So I took, a week off, and then after 2 days just laying on this uncomfortable ass couch, I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna get my ass up and get in that studio. Then I realized I already had like 2 or 3 songs done. So then I just started chipping at it, and I was like, fuck, man, now I got 6 songs done. I went back to work. My back was feeling better. I fucked my back up in a car accident when I was younger. But
you can hear that in the music if you listen.
Yeah.
I've heard it a few times. AA and
fucking
T-Bird, right?
T-Bird, yep.
You talk about it in both them songs.
I think I do. Yes, I do.
See, I told you.
Tragic car accident when I was younger, but we got ejected out of a damn Jeep, and I broke my lower back, and it was a bad accident. But so my back's always in jeopardy. So if I'm stupid and I pick up something the wrong way at work, I'm like, shit. Yeah. People are like, oh, you too young to have back injuries. Like, bitch, you don't even know.
You don't even know, bro.
Yeah, no fucking idea.
I got the same deal going on.
Yeah.
I mean, mine's not from an accident, but my back.
But either way, yeah,
I fucking throw my shit out like an 80-year-old man. I'm on the floor like, bro,
it ain't no fun.
Get the Ben Gay, dude. You got any
That's it, Ben Gay.
How long?
You gotta get that Tiger Bomb.
What do you say, Jason?
You said being gay. I said how long?
Oh, motherfucker!
I said that bit Ben Gay.
I was trying to be nice. I thought he had an important question related. To the interview. That's the last time I'm nice to you, asshole. So yeah, I noticed you put out a lot of because I'm crazy, dude. Like if I get a song idea, I get obsessed with it, and I fucking do the motherfucker, and I put it out. I only put singles out. You don't do that. You'll usually put projects out.
I do both.
Is that your intention, or is that just kind of how?
No, so like how it works is I just try to work on music all the time. So if I work on music, finish a song, the song's done, but I'm in the middle of dropping another song, I just kind of put it in my catalog, Well, next thing you know, sometimes the catalog starts filling up, and I can group related songs together. Next thing you know, I'm working on a whole new song, and before you know it, you got 5 or 6 songs that are is it me?
No, I'm just trying to see. Is that it?
It's the chord.
Yeah, I gotta fix that. It's all good.
We gotta fix this.
I was wondering if it was Jason fooling around over there.
Babe, grab that right there. Hold that tight.
We're still trying to work out the bugs. Like every week it changes. Like the angle of this table last week was different.
We got bugs in the studio.
Yeah, dude, this has been a shit show since day one. But hey, man, everything always is, bro. The Wright brothers didn't fly that plane the first time. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't.
Like Joe Dirt said, dude, you just got to keep on keeping on, brother.
Keep digging.
Life's the garden, dig it.
Life's the garden, dig it. Wow. But yeah, no. So I you know, I tend to do both. If there's a song that I just created and I like, and maybe I got a feature on it, and it just sounds something completely fucking different, which I have a couple of those that I'm about to drop next year, then I'll just put them out as singles. If, like I said, if I could group 5, 6 songs together, even if it's just 4 or 5, whatever, then I'll drop an EP. Early this year, I dropped an EP called the Cody Lee EP. And that was just because I had so many damn songs just done that I was just sitting on. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I wasn't in love with some of the songs,
That was
if
the
that
one with
makes
Dark
sense.
Clouds.
And that doesn't mean you should necessarily put them on a fucking EP, but they were good enough to where they needed to be released. Did I want to back them and shoot music videos and do all this shit and put a bunch of money behind them? Not necessarily, but I'm glad I did do what I did because I dropped them, I put them on a project, and from there you really see your fans and you have people hit you up going, "Hey man, this song's my fucking favorite," and it's a song you'd like, "Real? That one's your favorite?"
Yeah.
And they're like, when you shoot the video, you're like, "I don't even know if I'm gonna shoot a video of that one." But
You shoot a lot of videos.
yes, yeah, I've learned that nowadays you gotta be visuals are where it's at, man.
Are those Gators?
No, these leather.
All right, I didn't want to scuff the Gators.
Nah, you good,
My
man.
bad, bro. With
You're
my
good.
ADD, stay with the program. Come
Yes.
on.
Yeah, so it's I
Scuff
mean,
the
I've just
Gator when I
noticed
jump
over
that thing.
time. I mean, I'm sure Echo can agree here, being that he's a rapper, not a former rapper. He is a rapper. Back in the day, what you would do is let me put the light on here. Back in the day, what you do is you just you know, you get artwork. You,
Tweaker lamp
yeah,
engaged.
you get the light on you get the light going on your head, okay, and then what you do
Is that a catalytic converter? Hot damn.
we get underneath that look. But no, so what we used to do is just get we just get artwork done. And then from there, you just drop a song with the artwork. That's how it went
Tracy,
down.
is that you making all that fucking ruckus in there? See, Jason, I told her we couldn't bring her on the show.
She's
you
making herself
Tracy's
in comfort.
All right, so just so you know, Tracy's a big Country Cody fan. That's why she's here.
Oh, word.
But
Tracy.
she's
Nice to meet you.
nervous, so she's doing the damn dishes right now, making a ruckus.
She's making the ruckus.
Does that look like dishes?
Oh, she was looking for the
Hey,
stash,
she's
dude. All
looking
right,
for the soak.
we'll allow it, dude. It's all good.
Yeah.
We fucking triggered her, dude.
Hey.
Okay, yeah.
So no, but like get artwork done, 40 bucks. Buddy, make you some artwork. Then you take the song and you just make a video. And
Are you talking about Reverb Nation days?
like
about
back in the day,
sound
it's
click
all it
days,
was,
remember all that
man.
shit?
So
Sound-
nowadays,
sound
I just noticed that those visuals are the way to go.
which I am fucking so far behind on, man. I got songs for days, but I can. You put out videos, like you put out songs and videos. I just put out song, and then I plan a video, and then something always falls apart. Like I always have a scheduling conflict. It's not me; it's the people that I associate with.
It
sucks.
it's still nice you're dropping music though. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
You're getting people something new to stream.
Well, it
That's cool.
sucks because what you were saying is the video thing. I can't tell you how many times I put out a song and promoted it on the internet, like months, dude. Like maybe 3 months later, I'll do the video finally, and somebody would be like, "Man, that new track is dope," and I'm like, "New track? That's been out for the last 3 months. I just did the video." They're like, "Oh, I didn't know." So, like, it sucks, man. You kind of need videos, like you were saying.
And
they're
well,
so expensive and like stressful, but once you get it, like it is fun while you're doing it because you drink and like have a good time and you do your thing.
and that's what one of the things I don't like about dropping projects. For instance, the Cody Lee EP, that was an 8-song EP I dropped earlier this year. Unfortunately, people's time spans aren't there. They don't want to listen to 8 songs. They want to listen to one song. They want to see a video. You know what I'm saying? So you end up dropping 8 songs. Guess what song's getting heard? The one you just shot the damn video for. Like for instance, we did Dark Clouds, which don't get me wrong, was probably the best song on the EP.
The song was lit.
Yeah.
The video was lit too.
The video was super lit.
That was like a movie, bro.
It
That
was.
was probably the
No, it
best.
was. I
Probably
appreciate
quality
that.
wise, it's probably the best. One of the best. I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
say the best because I mean I don't know.
Shout out
But
to Mick
quality
Kid, man.
wise, that is one of the best videos I've seen you put out. You know what I mean?
Shout out to my dog Mid Kid. He's
Like
a beast.
everything was just fucking mint, dude, and like it was
Yeah.
crystal clear. It was lit.
It was, and
Mid
it helped
Kid's
that
dope.
Prime was part of that not only part of the song, but he was obviously featured on the song, and he was there when we were shooting the video. Obviously, he was in the video, so he had a lot going on with that. He's kind of got that eye for shit like that too. So that video came out fire, But it just sucks because some of those other songs, they just sat on the EP. You know what I mean? And like you have some of your fans, your true fans will be like, "Oh man, I love this song." And it's a song you didn't shoot a video to. That's when you're like, "Damn, this dude actually fucking went through and listened to every damn song on the EP." It's only 8. I mean, it wasn't like it was a fucking Morgan Wallen 36 song
Or like,
triple album
what's
or
that
some
guy?
shit.
Zach Bryan, he did that too, right? 36 songs on what is it, the Orange or some shit? Something
Yeah,
Orange? That was like a 30-something song album, right? That's crazy as fuck,
That
dude.
is
I don't
crazy.
even have 36 songs to my name.
yeah, but you got to remember these motherfuckers don't go to work every day like we do. You know what I mean? This is their job. They're signed to. If they're not signed, they're independent. But either way, their job is to get in the studio. And I mean, imagine if that was your job.
Yo, do you feel like if you were at their level, you know how like when people get to a certain level, you can hear the change in their music because they start, you know how like when you're making music, like right now we're talking about being like a 9-to-5 guy in our like life right now, you know what I mean? Or like our struggles or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think that, like, let's say you blow up tomorrow, big deal. Like, let's say you're as famous as Upchurch. Do you think that your shit would change?
My shit, meaning
Like the stuff you make music about.
I think everything would change in a sense because my whole life would be revolved around. That's my job now, is making music. My job isn't to go to this warehouse and ship stuff to Japan and ship stuff all around the domestic U.S. My job is literally to get in the studio and work.
Well, you
That
know,
is my
you know how
job.
a person
So,
like will blow up and start complaining about the fame and like start talking about famous people problems.
I mean,
Would you do that?
I can't predict. I don't think so. I wouldn't think. I don't think that's my. I
'Cause you
can't
wanna-
see that. You know what I mean? But I think as far as would my music start changing, I would think so. Yeah, I would think it'd start getting better because now instead of having 2 hours in the fucking nighttime to work or 3 hours in nighttime to work, I got all day. You know.
Yeah.
So I can knock out like, okay, I gotta go grocery shop and I gotta work out. Now from there, I gotta just work on music all fucking day.
Yeah.
That's my job. Just like someone has to go to work and put in 8 hours, probably more than that. My job is to sit my ass in the studio and come up with ideas. And now I can actually pay attention to these emails, all these producers sending me, you know what I mean? Not when I'm at work and I'm just glancing at emails like, yeah, I'll look at it later. I never fuck, you know what I mean? I'm probably not gonna look at it. You know what I'm saying? I got too much shit on my plate. If I already got fucking 5 songs I'm working on, why would I buy another beat? Why would I? You know what I mean? It's almost don't make no sense.
Oh,
At
your
the end of the
boy,
day.
your boy Petrosky, man, he be emailing me all the time.
He's a beast.
He's a.
Shout out to Petrosky,
I did use one of
aka
his
T
beats.
Bird.
I used. Did you hear Overthinking? I put it out. It's like the last
Yeah,
thing I put out.
yeah,
That's
I
one of
did.
his
I
beats.
did do that.
So thank you for hooking me up with him.
Yeah, no, I've done multiple songs with Petrosky. He's a beast, man.
Do me a favor, actually, because my Instagram just got suspended, so I no longer have one.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I stood up for women, believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
I swear to God. So I didn't even really do anything that bad, dude. I said, because I was watching, there was like this video on there, and some chick was trying to make this dude look like a creep in the gym because he walked up. He saw that she was struggling, so he kind of like helped her out from killing
He
herself.
grabbed her butt and he was like, "Hey, how about this? Here's a little help."
Yeah, I mean that's not even that big of a deal. I don't know why she was tripping. Nah, but seriously, he just kind of helped her with he spotted her because she was alone doing the bench press. Like if I was starting to struggle with the bench press, I would hope some random.
Yeah, otherwise we're throwing weights off
You know
both
what I mean?
sides.
Like I'm crushing my sternum. So he did that, and then she was trying to make him look creepy later. And I got in the comments and I was like, women like this are ruining the gym because they are, dude. Have you seen all these viral videos of all these gym chicks trying to make these dudes look creepy? It's a thing. It's a TikTok thing. And that's all I said.
Well,
I was
hopefully
like,
they don't have to separate the gyms and
oh, I think it's coming, dude. Or at least make it illegal to film inside a gym because it's getting out of control. You go to a gym nowadays, dude, it's all tripods and like fitness influencers. It's like, hey, dude, just work out and go home. Shut up. Nobody cares. You know, leave it alone. It's already been done. You're not Arnold. You're not Rich Piana. Shut up. Anyway, so I said that, and then this chick got in the comments and she said, "Holeless." That's what her response was. She said I was holeless, and I was like, not hardly, because I live in Tampa. You know, like they're everywhere. Holeless means like you don't
You got no hose.
You know what I mean? She was trying to insinuate, and like I've
Saying he don't get
known
no
Cody
pussy.
for a minute, dude. He's like he's seen what I got going on. Like like I'm never like without. You know what I'm saying? But I put haha not hardly, and then she wanted to keep it going. To which I ended up basically just saying like,
You got to bash her.
no, I didn't. I was trying to
I'm
be.
joking.
I was trying to be a professional, so I was like,
Right.
I was like, you know what, dude?
Kill him with kindness.
I said, I think I said like daddy issues or like fatherless behavior or something like that ran through. And she's like, well, how would you know? And I was like, well, a few context clues here. You're wearing a black choker in your profile picture. You're talking shit from a private account. And you said that I was hoeless as if to insinuate all women are hoes, right? So, yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. And then Instagram was like, done. You're done. You're out, buddy.
Man.
You're gone permanently.
Seems like you just got back on there.
Yeah, I just got to 500 followers. Dude, I used to, on my first account, I had 5,000 organic followers from the Jelly Roll tour. And then I just bounced back to 500 recently, and they were like, nah, bro, we don't want to see you win. We know what you are. We know that
You're homeless.
Yeah, you're homeless, bro. You can't be on Instagram.
At least you're not homeless. You know, you got a home here. We're here.
The heathen house, even though like it's got fucking, I just had to rebuild the goddamn bathroom floor, but hey, you know, got to put my own touch on it. But
No, I'm just fucking with you. That's bullshit. That's crazy. Let me know if I can help get you back on your feet on the IG side of things.
I don't think I'm
Fuck
gonna.
Instagram,
I don't think I'm
dude.
gonna do.
I'm not really a
one.
huge fan of Instagram. I don't even go live on Instagram anymore. I go live on TikTok. Way more people fucking tune in and actually are interested in what I'm doing.
Well, Instagram, I have been reading, is an app for thoughts and pedio files.
Is that what it is?
I don't know, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I post a lot of shit on Instagram, but
You get a lot of action on there.
I post more. I mean, I guess.
I feel
don't
like
know.
it's a dead app, man. I don't think it's.
You know what I mean?
I think
Like,
it's just for like fucking
I get a lot
OnlyFans
of people. A lot more people show love on Facebook and shit like that,
Yeah.
and even TikTok, like I said. So, like, I go live on TikTok and I'll have fucking sometimes a couple hundred people just tuning in on my live.
I don't think it's
Some of them
bad.
don't even know me, and they're just like, that's the cool thing about TikTok. I guess it'll allow. Let me just check out what's going on here. I guess it'll just allow like randoms to check out your
Yeah.
fucking live.
You're like the Pixar lamp. They're just randomly
Yeah.
popping out.
Whenever, we can pop it off whenever.
Huh?
Battery's good,
What's
huh?
going on over there, boy?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
So-
But I don't think I'm gonna redo an Instagram, bro. I don't think there's any point to it because it's just another
I
thing to
mean-
worry about. Like, what do you know?
I literally put my trailers on there and I put it in my bio, and I just tell people, hey, if you want to check out my new video, here it is. Besides that, I don't know. I'm doing the same shit on Facebook.
Well, because they're connected
Kind of
too,
doing
man.
the same
Like,
shit. Yeah, they
Facebook's
are.
like you want to connect to your Instagram, so like when you post on
They
the
are
gram, it
connected,
goes
you're
over
right.
here. It's like what the fuck?
You're right.
you know?
They are connected. So
It's just kind of dumb. So
if
I
you
don't see
didn't
the
have
point.
one or the other, I don't think it's gonna fucking make or break it. But
I'm trying to focus on YouTube and Facebook. And Stax was telling me today about Kick. You ever heard of that?
no, but I have heard about this
KIK.
other thing besides YouTube.
Rumble.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hear a
so
lot about Rumble.
I got a guy bitching at me all the time. My boy, I think you met him at one of your shows, Tom DJ Dust.
Yes. Yes, I believe I have met him.
It was one of the shows you did at O'Brien's where I got faded off of moonshine in the parking lot.
Is that when you fell?
I fell.
I'm just kidding. I just made that up.
No, I'll be falling.
Hey,
So that could
you
happen,
falling
dude.
in
I'll be falling sometimes,
They didn't
bro.
make that
I
out
busted
now,
my
bro.
elbow one night because I straight up just fell over.
At least you weren't fighting after one of my shows. That's
No,
good.
I'm actually playing. I busted my elbow open fighting. I was just trying to, show you. I didn't want to say it, but like your boy be fighting.
But you see
sometimes.
that guy.
You should have seen the other guy.
Just see that guy's face.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Rumble is cool, but it's kind of really political now. That's
kind of what I got from it from the jump. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not going to name drop anybody, but
well, the Tates are on there. Jones is on there. Basically, I've heard people make fun of it and call it a conservative echo chamber.
well, a lot of motherfuckers just getting kicked off YouTube go to Rumble.
Yeah, and they happen to be conservative, so they're not wrong. But it's like, yo, what are they supposed to do? You kick them off of YouTube, they got to go somewhere. Now Elon Musk bought Twitter, which is cool, but that's political as hell, bro. I mean, you can put nudes on there, like they've always had nudes, like that's kind of cool. But every time I log into Twitter, I'm sad I did because all I see is political stuff and like just awful things happening.
I don't even get on Twitter. I used to get on Twitter when I was first starting to, this. I was like I said, I think I was still Cody Lee back then or whatever, but I just didn't see a fucking point of it. Probably because I didn't really have a following, and I still don't really have a huge following. But
Nah, you got it.
I
You got a
just
nice buzz
don't.
going, bro.
I don't know. I appreciate that.
You got
but
like 8,000. What do you got? Like 8,000 subs on YouTube? That's hard to do,
we're
man.
actually 9,200.
That is not easy to do, bro. breaking 1,000 is damn near impossible
Yeah.
if you're just like doing it without lying, like some people
Yeah.
buying their numbers and shit.
No, I can't be doing that.
But I've seen your, I pay attention to your stuff, so like I've seen your numbers. Like you're doing pretty good for a guy that's not cheating. You know what I
Fucking
mean?
trying,
Like
bro.
I know certain artists like to buy their views, and they make their numbers look good, so people will book them for shows. And then you go to the show and there's nobody there. It's like, hey
Nobody
man,
really fucks with them.
your crowd ain't
Yeah.
matching your numbers over here, buddy.
Nah.
You know? But yeah, man, Twitter, like I never understood it. I think it's like just for famous people. So like, you shouldn't even
That's
get on
what I mean.
Twitter
That's what I'm
unless
saying.
you're famous.
Unless you're really popping. Like,
Yeah.
unless you are fucking popping. So where people really want to see this sentence that you're about to post, because that's all I really see is like people just posting like their little opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I've been
guess one, like they'll post one sentence and like, I don't know.
like and it's usually controversial,
It
and then
usually
people
is. That's-
screenshot
and I'm not
it,
really
and
that
they-
controversial either, so I don't even really get on there that much.
Shit,
but-
I am, dude. I can't.
I know
help
you
it,
are,
dude. I can't help it, son. I run my fucking mouth. You ever heard of Jimmy Hart, Mouth of the South? Well, I'm a fucking second gen, dude. Like I just cannot keep my mouth
Echo
shut.
mouth to the
I
side.
can't help it, dude.
But yo, I want to tell y'all something. Got a new project coming out. Got a new video dropping January 5th. We're supposed to be doing a video release party.
You want to do another one of these?
Hell yeah. I've just been drinking out the damn bottle. My girl wants one too.
I heard that. I heard that glass
Man,
slide
yeah,
across
she's
the table.
like, give me one, give me one. Appreciate the shine, Jason.
Please,
Not a problem, brother.
Nah, man, keeping us going. Tracy, it's nice to meet you as well.
He's contributing to my problem, though.
I hope that SoCo is going down nice and smooth.
I drank 2 jars.
Turn on your mic.
Going
Yeah,
down real good.
going down real good, she says. But yeah, right now I'm in the works on a new project. Shout out to the Trillionaires, my buddy Danklin and my boy Taylor.
You say they were Grammy nominated? Did I see you?
They're
post something
Grammy
about that?
nominated. Yeah, they
That's
are
fucking
Grammy nominated.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
they were
dope, dude.
they were on Meek Mill's album, and that
Those
went
were that,
platinum.
that challenge that we did, right? That was the Trillionaires challenge. That
Yeah.
that's them.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope, dude. Hell yeah.
Yep, it was on the Meek Mill's album, and that album went platinum.
Whatever happened to Meek Mill? Is he still around? Is he in jail? Where's
He
he at?
might be locked up. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't. Like I said, I kind of just don't. I don't know.
I think all I ever- I used to like one of his songs. It was called Monster.
I think the album was the Championship, or what the hell was that album called? Whatever. They did the thing on it. They they produced a song, and the whole album itself went platinum. So they are platinum or Grammy nominated producers. Yeah.
That's dope as fuck. I'm happy about that. That's
But yeah, they're on a lot of these tracks. Also, Mev from the Renegade. Renegades used to make a lot of beats for a lot of big rappers. I believe Lil Wayne was one of them, shit like that. I got a song with them, so it's gonna be a 5-song, maybe 6-song EP. Probably dropping early January. But that's my next move. But the first track off it is called Better Man. It's featuring my dog Dan Woods. That's actually my homeboy James Woods, who I record with in Clearwater from Executive Sound Studios. That's his little brother, and he can sing his ass off, man. He went pretty far in American Idol, and he's starting to take this music shit serious. So I got him on a couple tracks on this EP. So that one should be dropping early January, but the video, either way, the first song is dropping January 5th. That song's called Better Man. Mid Kid shot that video, and it came out great. So
Is it country rap or
yeah, it's super country rap.
super country?
Yeah, well, super country rap. Yeah,
But it's like still got like bass and shit.
I mean, I could play it.
You got it?
In a sense, yeah. How you want me to play
It's
it?
not. Yeah.
Hey, how's it gonna? How's that gonna work? I don't want to sound like shit.
Nah, you can't. Because if Dylan was here, then you could send it to him and he could do it because he's our editor and he's our fingers, but he's like in Mexico right now.
Viva la Mexico!
And I don't know how to do any of that shit because I'm not even near my computer.
No, it's all good. We'll keep it for the wait. Worth the wait, we'll call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the next project. After that, I got a lot of other tracks I'm just waiting to fucking start working on and dropping.
So you got like stockpile.
Yes. Yeah, and it almost kind of sucks sometimes just because over there.
This stuff is crazy. I'm telling you, dude. Before you know it, we're all gonna be fucking faded. I know.
I'll be downtown looking at goddamn Christmas lights.
Well, that stuff's
Hang.
weak.
Yeah, this is the weak shit,
No.
Sykes. He's a lightweight, man.
No. Listen, we partied together.
Jason, he's a
Listen,
lightweight,
no.
dude.
He's lying to you, dude, because he came over here last weekend or 2 weeks ago. He brought like this.
Tell him the backstory.
He brought this much of a jar.
How shitty was he before he showed up?
Nah, it's stone cold sober.
He was
So, like, the best part about this podcast is you watch me in real time get faded. So he shows up with he tried to make a sweet tea flavor, and he's like, "Here's a failure." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "I was trying to make a sweet tea flavor, and it didn't work out." So I hit it, and I was like, "I mean, it tastes like fucking sweet tea. Fuck it, let's go." And then he's like, "This one's supposed to be peanut butter and jelly," and they were both like right here. So during the show, I'm fucking hammering the sweet tea. I'm like, "Damn, this is good as fuck." By the end of the show, I was lit. I drank like most of the jar, and then he left. And I spent the rest of the night hitting both jars. And I teleported to 2 p.m. the next day, like just in my bed above the covers. Didn't even get under them. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, damn, it's 2 p.m, dude. Yeah, I checked my phone log. Like, I called everybody. I sent a bunch of texts and Snapchats. I had people being like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? And I was like, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? What did I say to you?
Jesus, take the wheel.
They were like, dude, you left me like 4-minute voicemail. Yeah, Jesus, take it. They were like, you left me like 4-minute voicemails babbling about some shit. And like, you sent me
some shit that happened in 4th grade.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, some creeper shit. You got to be like, Jay, I don't know what he does. He lies. He's like, it ain't that strong.
Oh, he's the
bro.
maker of the shine. You got to watch out for the maker.
He's the goddamn.
He's the maker's mark.
The proprietor of the
shine,
doom, bro. But yeah, no, I fucks with this shit. But I was thinking.
All right, here's a question I got. I'm going to butt in. When the hell did you guys meet each other?
So I'm glad you asked because it has to do with moonshine. How long ago was it? It was like maybe what, like six months ago now or something close to it?
Probably, yes.
So I got booked to do a show at the Boom Boom Room in Largo. You know Ken Kong and them?
Yes. I sent Ken a couple
Doing a show.
Well, we might working on a track.
Collabing.
We might.
That's cool.
We'll see.
Well, it was one of his shows.
Okay.
He was nice enough to put me on it.
Dope.
I think I invited you, but you were doing something else. I think you were busy because I remember like everybody pull up and you were like, I would, but like I got this going on.
You're my default.
I don't think you guys were together back then. I think this was that long ago.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know. It's a little iffy because like I was with a chick back then. We're no longer together, but and this is part of that story because this was a crazy night. But so I go there, I'm drinking some beer, and I get on stage, and one of the first few songs I did was Whiskey Shots. You know, that one we got together, but obviously I'd cut your part out because you weren't there.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it. He's out there playing with his tweaker lamp, looking for catalytic converters and shit now. So I did the first part of Whiskey Shots, and he heard it. I didn't know this motherfucker at all. He heard that I was doing Whiskey Shots, so he comes to the stage with an open jar like this, and it's full and it's clear. And I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, dude! I know what that is, dude." So like, I'm doing Whiskey Shots. I'm like, "Yeah, let me get that." And I take a big old gulp, bro, because like, if you meet a person giving you a jar of moonshine, you can't be no bitch. You have to take a gulp. It doesn't matter, you know, if you're scared or like you don't know that person. Like, you have to take a gulp. It is what it is. So I take a big old gulp and I go right back to rapping, and all of a sudden I start drooling everywhere, dude. And Ken Kong's right there in the front, and I'm fucking salivating, and I'm like, just to get it out of my mouth so I can keep rapping, dude. I spit on the stage.
Is it white lightning or was it?
Oh, it was all, dude. It was white lightning. It was clear as day. It was 150 proof. So I remember I had to stop in the middle. Like, I was in the middle of my verse, and I was like, God damn, boy, what the fuck is this? I'm fucking drooling over here.
I'm not seeing whatever.
And the fucking music's still playing, and he's laughing. He's like, yeah. So the set was still good despite all that, but I remember watching Kenny's eyes like dart to the floor as soon as I spit on it because I couldn't help it, dude.
He showed up to a damn video release party I was doing.
Kenny?
No, Jason did.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "What's up, man? We fuck with you. We support you." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And he just had flavors on deck.
Oh, so that's what he fucking did, dude. He tricked me so he got me hooked on the stage. So as soon as I get off stage, he's like, "You like that?" And I was like, "Yeah." So then he's like, "I got some peanut butter." He just starts giving me his whole menu, dude. So I was like, "All right, let's
It's
go."
like a goddamn weed dealer. It starts
Yeah.
to tell you, "I got the
Or
Snickle Fritz. I got
Yeah,
the
dude. I got the
good
fucking
shit.
Pineapple Express.
What do you want?"
So we go outside.
And the first one's always free.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that one time I was getting some powder and this dude gave me like a whole rock and I was like, "Yo, what's?" He's like, "I want to get you hooked because I want you to come back, boy." And I was like,
Oh, that's great. That's great.
But anyway,
Oh, yeah.
as soon as he said peanut butter, I was like, "I'm in." I ain't never had no peanut butter moonshine.
it's so far.
Oh, dude. So he comes up with a plastic cup. He was prepared, man. He gave me a whole little plastic cup just full. And he was like, "Hit that." So I'm drinking it and I was like, "God damn, that tastes like fucking peanut butter, dude." Next thing you know, I'm faded off my ass. So just a few beers and his moonshine, and I was hammered, dude.
I believe it.
And the chick I was with at the time got into it with somebody.
She didn't want nothing to do with it.
She said something that she wasn't supposed to say at all, ever, anywhere.
That bitch.
And I remember hearing it because I was faded. I was like borderline blackout. And I saw her and heard her say it, and my brain just like flip-flopped. And I was like, what? Like, did I just hallucinate that? Are you crazy? So I was like, we got to have a talk, dude. And I'm like, come over here. And I'm blackout now. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You can't be saying shit like that. Like, what are you doing? You got to ruin the good. I'm like, you're going to ruin my whole career and everything. And then she like punched me in the mouth. And I was like, is this real life right now? Is this happening? So we got a little domestic violence or
you got to punch her back.
a DV situation. Please don't flag me, YouTube. You can't say that either. We got a DV situation
first, brother.
Dude, I know, but they always do. So I'm trying to be cool. Because I always give them the one.
One must defend themselves.
If they hit me the once, I'm like, all right, did you get that out of your system? Because if you do it again, it's my turn. All right. And I'm doing it open hand. So you better fucking figure this out right now. So she took that as a challenge and she did it again. So I was like looking around. I was like, all right, dude. So I put her in an arm bar like the police do. And I bent her over the hood of the truck. Stop resisting. And I'm like, you need to chill the fuck out. What are you doing? And then like, I know from far away, it looks like, oh, I just saw him drink a bunch of firewater and now he's beating up on his girlfriend.
Oh, no.
So I was like, we got to get out of here, dude.
Let's look at it from the far away.
Yeah, I was like, dude, we ain't doing
The cop
this.
pulls up and you're just like, how's it feel now?
What are you doing over there? I'm like, she's resisting.
She's resisting. Like, who the fuck are you saying?
Resisting what? Calming the fuck down. I don't know, dude. She jacked my jaw. But yeah, dude, that was a wild night. So I woke up the next day. I got text from Jason because apparently we exchanged numbers. He's like, how'd you like that shit? I was like, dude, I liked it so much that I got into a DV situation with my girlfriend. Let me get another jar. And then here we are. We've been friends ever since. So
Awesome.
Jason's
That's awesome.
partly to blame for that.
I just want to know, I had to hear from the source.
Does that make you a dealer?
What?
Yeah.
No, we are not together. That girl's gone, and rightfully so. I mean,
Excuse.
wasn't a very nice person. But I had some other questions for you, man. But we're at an hour right now, so I mean, like, you got something to do? You said you had plans.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my girl downtown.
Cab
We're
out.
gonna go down Cherry Lane. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna go check out the. What's up, man? What you got some questions?
I had a bunch more, but I'm gonna pick out the most important one.
Shit.
Hey, Cody, I can meet you downtown with some more shine.
Well, what the hell? I
You
mean,
guys want
I'm
to
gonna
get
take
rowdy?
my girl. I'm gonna take my girl to this little bar that I think she's gonna like. Besides, well, we can link up wherever. Hell yeah, let's do it.
What, you guys want to fucking go out on the town?
I don't know.
I don't wanna
It might have been.
intrude.
It
I
might
don't
have been
wanna
a
intrude
date.
on
It
date
might have been
night.
a date night.
What? My bad.
Date night.
Might have been.
But it is a date night.
It was
That's what I meant to
solidified
say.
as a date night.
Yes,
I don't
it's a
wanna-
date night.
I definitely don't want to.
We'll
But,
do it. We'll do it another time.
No, yeah, we'll do it another time. I might give you a shout just for the, we'll link up and maybe exchange some shine at the end of the night.
I know.
That ain't gonna take long.
Hey, listen, while we're here.
Yeah, ask me whatever. That's what I'm saying.
what-
I don't give a fuck. We're going over an hour.
So I know you've collaborated with some people. Like I know you collaborated with Trailer Made, Seth Anthony. Those are cool.
Nah,
Those
don't
are-
rush the questions.
those
baby.
are dope
Take
collabs.
your time. Ask me whatever.
What is your dream collab that you would like if like if you had the chance, you would fucking dive on it, dude? Like who or what group or what?
As a collab,
Yeah, like who the fuck, like who would you want on a song? Like no questions asked. Who are you dying to do a song with? Let's go, girls.
yeah.
What you say?
Can we mute her? I mean,
She said
she doesn't
Shania
have a
Twain.
fucking mic.
I mean, dude, that would get a lot of streams. Though, buddy.
yeah. I mean, it
What
would be
about the
something.
chick from the TikTok song?
Lainey Wilson?
She talking about the video.
Oh, you mean the porn star? That
Oh.
chick is porn. I looked at her Twitter, bro. She be doing porn.
Hey, that's my homegirl, man. She's cool.
I'm not dissing her. I'm just saying, like, I
I
made a mistake of clicking on Twitter.
I don't think
That's all
she's a
I'm saying.
musician. No, actually, the funny thing was why I picked her for that video is I actually met her on TikTok. Just not to get off subject, but I met her on TikTok and then ran into her at a bar. It was a bottle house or something like that, and we took a picture on selfie or some shit, and she was cool. And I was like, "Hey, if I ever need you for a video shoot, you down?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm down." So that's just how it worked.
I met a
And
girl
the
on
song was
TikTok
called
once.
TikTok, and I was like, "Wait, I actually met fucking Barbie on TikTok." We had mutual friends already, but she, whatever. But yeah, I don't know, man. If I, problem is now, for you to ask me that question, it's like I'm an artist. I know it's going to cost a lot of money. So yeah, if I want to work with Jelly Roll,
No,
that's going to cost mad money. If I want to work with Yellow Wolf, that's going to cost mad money.
Pretend
if I
that
wanna
does.
work
Pretend
with,
that's not a problem. Like
if I want to work with, you know what I mean?
like fantasy how do you say that? Like fantasy wise, like just money's not an issue. Politics are not an issue. Contractually, none of that shit's an issue. Just like if who do you want to do a song with? Like who the hell do you want to collab with?
I mean, I'll be honest. I do a lot of different shit. Some of my songs might sound more country. Some of my songs might sound more hip hop. But at the end of the day, I think if I was on a track with like Yellow Wolf, that would be really dope because it would really test my lyrical ability. You know what I'm saying? And I would hear him like maybe he'd have his verse ready, maybe not. Maybe I'd be putting my verse down first. Who knows? But I think it would. What I'm saying is some of these songs I've been doing lately aren't my true, normal, natural, what I normally do. I would just say,
really?
I'm a rapper, dude. I'm a fucking rapper. Now,
Yeah.
I can do some country shit. I can do some, yes, you see me on TikTok.
Yeah.
She was scrolling and took a pit stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to call that cheesy rap. I'm not going to call it whatever. But yeah, that shit's cheesy as fuck, dude. Like, is that my normal style? No. Now, are people liking it and streaming it? Yeah, they are. That's cool. Which is what I go back to doing something different. Every song I do like to be different on almost every song.
Everybody does that, bro. Like Jelly Roll tried to do that shit. The same thing you're talking
He
about.
trying, he doing it. But
No, I mean, I'm talking about back before he was famous. He did that song, Sunday or some shit. And it was like a pop, like mainstream. You know what I'm talking about? Because he was on that label.
yeah,
I
no,
mean,
that song was dope.
Everybody does it at some point. They kind of try to do like the
It's
sound.
Sunday morning.
Yeah, dude, yeah. And then he was like, "Fuck that. That's not what I do."
Oh, that shit was kind of
But,
hard.
I mean,
actually
I feel
fuck with
like-
that song.
Every artist at some point will do something like that. So like, this is where you are right now. But
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like if I was with an artist like Upchurch or Yellow Wolf or Jelly Roll, I mean, I like Struggle. I like them boys too. Don't get me wrong. Ernest would be cool as shit. That'd be more of a country lane, but I'm just so indecisive, man. I don't know if it's because I'm a fucking Gemini or what it is, but I am super fucking indecisive. I don't even really believe in the signs and all that shit. But
I don't really.
I am very, very, very indecisive, and it just shows that I don't know. Somebody told me the other day that if you're whatever, I'm very indecisive. I can't make up my motherfucking mind. It sucks, but
I think that's just the artist thing though, because I'm the same way.
yeah.
I got.
So it's
all
hard for me to
these-
give you like an exact answer, like who would it be? It'd probably be a mixture of that though. Like
We're gonna say Yellow Wolf though, because
Yellow Wolf came straight to mind.
I love a
dog.
collab with Yellow Wolf. I mean,
Yeah, he's just so
he's right
like
there.
versatile and shit like that.
I got the poster
Yeah.
signed like with Wyoming in like 2013.
Yeah.
I've been a Yellow Wolf fan forever, but yeah, dude, I mean, that would be an intimidating collab
Yeah.
because he's broken records and shit for his rhymes, syllables and shit.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, if he wanted, like, if I had a chance, I'd be like, damn, I don't
Definitely not something I'd like
I
to
feel like
rush.
a
I like
rookie
to,
all over again.
Yeah.
You know?
But I definitely want to let y'all know, be on the lookout for the new EP dropping. That one is called The Booze Blues. That is the first time I've released the name. This is the first time I've released the
Oh,
name.
shit, dude. Hell yeah. Right
It's
here on
gonna
the
be
site.
called
Definitely hit us up and let us know. We'll push it.
The Booze
Oh
Blues?
yeah, The Booze Blues. Whether we call it The Booze Blues or Booze
Blues.
Blues. I think The Booze Blues might be the way I go with it.
Well, yeah, because the blues.
The Booze
The
Blues,
Blues.
yeah. And it's just a bunch of fucking sad songs and about some about drinking too much, some about breakups, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's a group of songs that I felt all had similarities, so I grouped them together, and that's kind of what I was talking to y'all earlier. So this will be my fourth project I'm dropping. I'm not gonna call them an album, but fourth project.
It technically is.
I like to refer to them as projects.
EPs and LPs are all the same.
Yeah,
Like, they're albums.
It's a
Oh yeah,
project.
speaking of that,
Group of
AA,
art.
dude. What? Because I love that song, AA, dude.
Me?
You know I do, because I've been listening to it for years. Like I get drunk as fuck and be like, yeah, dude, AA, but I'm hammered.
Told me slow it down.
What is so like? Is that just a song, or was that inspired?
Yeah, that was just a song.
Did somebody like tell you like, bro, you need to go to AA, and you're like, fuck that, I'm gonna rap about it.
No. I think my I mean, if we're gonna be really honest about everything, let's be really honest about everything.
That's what we do around here.
Turn your. I'm just kidding. So my mother's been sober for almost 4 years now. Wow. She had a little rough spell there for a little bit, and she did have pancreas issues. It actually kind of runs in our family.
Pancreatitis.
Pancreatitis, yep.
I'm worried about that too.
Yeah. Her dad actually had it too, and he didn't really even drink that much. So you could obviously tell it was a pattern that kind of just was in our family, was in our blood. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what it was at the time. I was just drinking a lot, and I would drink sometimes and drink a lot, and I'd get a little pain on the side of my stomach, and I wouldn't even know what it was. I still don't, I'm one of the people that just live. I'm gonna live, and I'm gonna let live, and then if it's my time, it's my time.
Yeah.
And,
I don't know if this is it or if this just hurts a lot, but hey, it is what it is.
well, it didn't even hurt a lot. It's just something that you notice. You know what I mean? Something like, what the fuck is that? And I looked into it after whatever, and I don't even know if it had anything to do with my pancreas. But the fact that my mother was going through some shit at the time, I think that just took over. And when I heard the beat, and I was kind of going down that deep, dark path, because if you listen to the beat is very,
It's hard.
it's dark, it's deep.
It's a dark banger, bro.
Yeah.
I partied to that shit.
Right
I
when
know
I
that's
kind of
fucked
started
up.
saying, Doctor told me slow it down.
Yeah.
No more brown, put the drink down, no more crown. Your pancreas is looking weak now. That just kind of came out, I think, just from what I've been hearing,
It's like a self-destructive banger, and I know that sounds
and it
wrong.
wasn't anybody told me my pancreas was bad or anything like that. Like I said, I felt something and I didn't know what it was. I know it. Whenever I overdrink, I'd feel it, and it is what it is. So to be honest, nobody told me my pancreas is bad, but I just, like I said, it had a little to do with family and stuff like that. So
I was wondering if it was one
just
of those
kind of came out in the
self-reflective
lyrics.
things, like,
No. I
maybe
mean, no
you were
one
sitting
actually,
around. Maybe you woke up hungover one day and you was like, "Man, I drank too much," and then you were just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make a song." Like, I got an idea for a song now because I drank too much. You know?
No,
'Cause I've done that before.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of
overthinking.
was like that, but it just I already had stuff on my mind, I guess you'd say. So
Yeah. Well, it's a banger, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it's fucked up, but I got fucked up to that song many a time. Like, I'm like drunk, like, yeah, dude, AA, and I'm like, this is so wrong.
Yeah,
bro,
my
'cause
dog,
the song is
Hard
serious,
Target.
bro.
He said that's his favorite song. One of his favorite
It's a
songs.
good
of
ass
mine.
song, man. I love that.
Not his favorite song, but his favorite song of mine was AA. So that was cool when he said that, because I didn't even know if he knew who the fuck I was when I first met him.
Did you?
I was like, I'm Country Cody. And he's like, oh, you did the AA song. I was like, yeah.
When
man.
did you first meet him?
I met him. Me and you actually went to a show.
That Pegasus show, right? That's when you first met him.
Yeah,
because that's when I
first time
first
Target,
because we
yeah.
knew Dolph together.
I had already heard about him, but
Yeah.
I just never met him before.
I heard about him, but I never met him. So I guess we met him together that night. He was faded as fuck. You remember he was falling off stage. His boy had to hold him up by
I
his
don't know what
belt.
you're talking about.
Bruh, you, dude, I just talked about it. I talked about that with him the other day. I was like, dude, you were so faded that night. You were about to fall off the stage, and your homeboy had you by the belt, and you were just kind of like leaning like Spider-Man into the crowd. That was a good night. We got faded as fuck that night. Ended up across town.
We crossed town.
We went all the way from Pegasus to goddamn Pete's place on Dale Mabry. You remember that shit?
Not really.
You don't remember that?
Place?
No, Pete's place. Pete's place north on Dale Mabry.
Oh yeah.
We left
Okay.
Pegasus and we were hammered, and you were like, "Fuck it, dude. You still want to go drink?" And I was like, "Duh." And then we went around, and then next thing
I
you
was
know,
following you around. Yeah, that's right. I was
Yeah.
just following you around. I
you
didn't know
got
the
all
hell
serious too. You were like, "Listen, man, I don't really know much about this area." And I was like, "It's cool, bro. I know everywhere to get fucked up." And then we ended up at Pete's place, and they were doing last call, and I was like, "Did we just teleport, bro?" You're like, "I don't know, but I gotta get out of here, dude." And I lived right down the road at the time, so I kind of just staggered my ass home and passed out. But yeah, man, that was a fun ass night. But yeah, man,
Any more questions you want to ask?
I think
last minute ones.
hold up, let me see what I got.
Boy,
here.
gotta leak it soon.
Yeah, same. I think that's all my questions, man. We got through them. I don't think we're gonna get through them all. I wrote extras. I just be writing questions down, so like in case I'd rather have more than less. I don't want to sit here and be like, well, this is all I prepared for. So sorry everybody.
So this is awkward.
Yeah, so you like stuff? Because I like stuff, you know. What kind of stuff are you into? But dude, they say an hour is the sweet spot. We've gone for an hour 11. So what we're gonna do right now, I saw your story the other day. I saw you hanging out with Seth Anthony. So if you want to plug that.
Yeah,
You
no,
got
my
something?
dog Seth.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we obviously did a track back in the day called Heartbroken. It just hit 1.5 million views on YouTube. The video did itself. Scoot up here. And it's been streaming really well. You know,
It's a good
it's just
song.
a dope track. It's a sad song kind of thing, and Seth's just doing his fucking thing.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
Seth's
bro.
taking
I
off,
don't
man.
typically listen to music like that, but shortly after you put that song out, I only listen to music like that when
Don't fucking listen to it.
No. I'm not saying no. This is what I'm getting.
Nah.
Some people listen to sad music when they got nothing going on. I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? That's like washing the car in the rain. So I avoid it. But I went through something not that long ago in terms of like a breakup and being heartbroken. And then I remember I was like forlorn, and I was like, yo, let me listen to that Heartbroken joint again, dude. And I remember listening to it, and I was like, oh, damn, bro. Right there, dude. Fuck. So I was able to appreciate it more in that scenario. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it
Definitely
worked.
put
It served its purpose, is what I'm saying. But like, I don't know, dude. A lot of people just like to be listening to sad music all the time. Like, what are you doing? I listen to crunk bangers 24/7 to put myself in a better mood.
Positive,
You know?
yeah.
Unless I'm going through something, sad shit needs
And
to
it wasn't
stay
like
over
that
there.
was even a planned song that I was like, hey, Seth, you want to get on this fucking sad ass song with me? It wasn't like that, you know, like I was in the studio.
You want to tap into your depression,
I
dog?
yeah, I was working on it, and he lives right down the street. So I was like, I invited him over to the studio, and he just was feeling it. He was like, oh, hell yeah, I could add a lot to this song. And it just went from there. It was really cool, man. So, and the song's doing great. Streams, the music video is doing great. So I'm grateful. Just to even have a feature with Seth. Anthony,
It is a
man.
good song,
Shit
man.
took my whole shit to a whole nother level. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sitting here acting like I don't know what's going on. You know, when I post, you know, the Wrapped at the end of the year, Spotify Wrapped and shit like that. The reason those numbers are so high is because of that track. You know what I mean? Like that track boosted my numbers tremendously. You know what I'm saying? It's just, don't get me wrong. I wrote the hook, I wrote my shit, and you know, Seth wrote his verse, and
Well, I feel like
thing, and it's all. Honestly, it was just a dope ass song. I don't think Seth was really even trying to help me out. He was just really just like, yo, this song sounds dope, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I invited him to the studio. He heard it. He was like, this shit sounds good.
I think it's a thing. I don't necessarily think it's like I don't know. I think it's a thing that you earn if you actively do the work and you show improvement. I feel like at some point like somebody's gonna come along, because like nobody does anything by themselves, dude.
No.
They're lying to you if they say that. Like you hear so and so say like, "Man, I did it all by myself, all day, every day, by myself, not a gang." It's like, no, you didn't, bro.
It's a team.
You had a team.
Whether you got a fucking
Somebody
manager
blessed
or whatever
you.
the hell you got going on, or a dope ass producer that's hooking you up with beats, it ain't. You don't do it on your own.
If you make enough noise and you show enough improvement and effort, somebody at some point who's up there is gonna be like, "Hey," and they're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like
No,
Seth,
for sure.
you know,
Seth actually just gave me a
foot in the door kind of situation,
Hey.
you know,
He
right?
definitely helped me out, man.
And you know, it happens to everybody, dude. Like Harrison Ford was a carpenter, and then they saw him and they were like, "You trying to be in a movie, bro?" And now he's on fucking Star Wars. He's a Star Wars legend. That's how it is, you know. So yeah, but it's cool though. It's not like you know, they say like, "Oh, I'm trying to attach my trailer to your wagon," or like, "I'm trying to dick ride" or anything. It's just like, yo, you put in the work, you made the effort, somebody recognized it, and they were like, "Here you go, man. Let me show you some things," and there you go. The rest is on you, though. You know. I feel like everybody just got to work towards that one, and then keep it moving. You know.
For sure.
So that's
cool.
cool.
Shout out to Seth.
Well, look,
Shout
now
out to
y'all are
Seth
doing another
Anthony,
project. You know.
We're working on something. Yeah, we're working on something.
What's the vibe?
That vibe?
Can you talk about it at all?
Yeah, we can talk about it a little
Is
bit.
it a banger? Is it sad? Is it fucking just some real shit?
It's some real shit. Yeah, it's some real ass shit.
Deep? Is it gonna bum me out? Don't do it. Fucking Pixar.
And I don't think it's gonna bum me out. I think you're gonna like it. I think there's a lot of tweaks and things we gotta do to it before I really start talking about it.
Well, first of all, I ain't hated nothing that you did, okay? But in terms of mood, do I need to save this for a rainy day?
Well, what
Like
I
Heartbreak?
would say is I had a whole different vision for this beat, and we completely switched it, and we did something else on the beat, and that's when Seth jumped on it. So right now, I'm not really. Me talking about it would be kind of pointless because it's probably going to change anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the track's probably going to change multiple times.
We'll leave it
All I can tell you is it's going to be a next year, mid-year kind of thing.
Mid-year?
Drops. Yeah.
Like middle of next year?
We have me and him both have so many goddamn projects to drop.
Damn. Son.
Yeah. Which is cool because you know what I mean? He's got a lot of shit going on with a lot of big artists that he needs, you know what I mean? That's his priority.
Yeah.
I also have
sure.
this project I'm about to drop. And when I drop this project, like I said, the Booze Blues is going to be about 5 songs, maybe even 6. I'm shooting at least 3 videos to it. So that's going to take up at least 3 months. Let's be honest now. It's about to be January. Fuck, by the time we drop fucking 3 music videos, it's going to be in spring break. Now we're ready to start dropping some of the hype music again. And you know what I mean? It just continues to go. And I already got a song for spring break, and that's not going to be on the Booze Blues. So I have a lot of material, dog. Like, which is a good problem to have, but at the same time, it's tough maintaining everything and making sure you don't forget about certain projects and shit like that.
Do you ever get writer's block?
No.
Really? Like never?
What do you mean? Like if someone puts me on the spot? Or?
No. Like I just know sometimes I get in a.
No,
funk.
it's more about staying motivated. That's my problem. If I need to push come to shove, I can always get in the studio and write.
I don't mean lack of motivation. I just mean like, do you ever go to do something and it sounds dumb and you just keep scrapping it and you're like, man, I don't fucking know.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be dead honest.
There's
There's times that I'm not drinking. I'm not doing shit.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, be good. And I'm like, maybe I'm not boozing that week or something like that, and I just don't really have that motivation. I get tired, I don't want to fucking like you told me that one time, like, man, I don't know, you fucking stay up and work on music all night. Yeah, I get tired. I'm like, bitch, because I be drinking. Yeah, but because you drink during the week and I don't. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Yeah, so if I'm not drinking during the week, sometimes I don't really have like I'll get in the studio and I'm kind of just like, yeah, fuck this, I'm about to put the TV on and smoke some weed and. We're about to crash
because I can't drink during the week because it kills my entire like work motivation. So during the week I'm like working on all this shit around here. So like I write while I'm working, like from driving from job to job. So like that's when I do most of my writing. But like by the time I get home, dude, I'm fucking exhausted. I don't want to fuck with the studio, dude. So I'm not as productive as I should be. But then sometimes I find myself in a funk where it's like I got an idea and then I'll jot it down and mess with it. I'm like, that's fucking stupid. And I scrap it and I keep doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do I even know how to do this anymore? I feel like an idiot.
I'm weird, man. For as much as I hate alcohol, I love alcohol.
Oh, yeah,
I
dude.
mean, I drink a little bit, and I actually get kind of inspired, and I actually work very well when I'm drinking. Just is what it is. It's kind of how it's always been.
So it's like a steroid for you. It's like a performance.
Yeah,
enhancer.
I like to drink while I work on music.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Because
I don't like to smoke weed. A lot of my buddies smoke weed, and I don't. When I smoke weed, I just like sit there. I'm like, huh? And they're like, hey, what do you got? What do you got? I'm like, I have nothing. I'm thinking of bed. I'm thinking of food.
I get brain dead.
I'm thinking of just a bunch of shit. I'm thinking of it ain't the fucking lyrics.
Yeah.
There ain't no lyrics.
Kind of just stuck in my head right now. Like
I drink. I'm like, whoa, that beat sounds fire right there. Yeah, I start going. I'm fucking start going.
Some about alcohol turns me like
it's
people
an
are like,
upper to me, man. It's
Yeah.
like a fucking upper, and I just can have a couple beers, and I'm just like in the fucking zone.
I'll be posting on my
I
stories
smoke weed,
like, all night. They're like, you on coke? I'm like, nah, I just been drinking, bro. Like I'm amped.
No, yeah, like I've been in the studio so many times, and I've took forever to record a verse because I'm stoned, and I'm not reading my lyrics well, and I'm just like, oh, what's going on?
I can't do anything stoned. I become
Like,
I become
takes
so fucking
way
useless.
longer
Ain't
to
happening.
record my verse than it should because I'm stoned.
Yeah.
So
It kills everything.
notice that I should probably stay away from that until the verse is completely finished. But yeah, so the Blues is on the way, and I got a bunch of other tracks coming up, and I might even have one. Might have one to send your way.
What, like another collab?
Yeah,
Like an Echo Sykes and Country Cody? Country Cody, Echo Sykes?
yeah.
They've been fiending for it, dude. People hit me up all the time. Like, when are you guys doing a song together? I'm like, I mean, someday.
I got a couple.
We got stuff going
I
on.
got a couple.
Yeah, no?
I've been having you in mind.
Let's go. Let's do it, dude. Let's make a banger, buddy. It's about time. I mean, the last song we put out was what was the last track we put out? Whiskey Shots? No. Was it?
Might have been. Yeah.
I think it was Whiskey Shots. And that was a banger. And we got hammered for that video too. That was a fun time. But yeah, man, I'm down. All right, so plug your shit and we'll wrap this up. Social medias, where can they find you?
Country Cody all day. So Instagram at Country Cody _. Facebook at Country Cody. You will see me as well. Or you can look for me on Cody Lee. If you find me on Facebook under the Country Cody, you will see my main domain name under Cody Lee.
Ignore the Asian. Ignore the Asian.
Ignore the Asian guy. We don't know him. He ain't Ken.
He ain't a country rapper.
So from there, we got TikTok at Country Cody. I mean, it's all at Country Cody. YouTube at Country Cody. Everything at Country Cody. So, and if y'all want to DM me, hit me up, whatever. Let's go. I got shirts for sale, merch, Country Cody shit.
There's a couple back there.
Yeah, we still got a couple of those on deck.
This one over here is the first print, I think, right? And then
Yeah,
that was the last print that I saw.
correct.
Keep It
Yeah,
Country.
and this is the new updated one. But yeah, for the most part, man, we're just getting started. I like to drop a song, at least a song a month, and that comes with a music video. So
Gang, baby.
hey, if y'all like new music and new music videos dropping, follow me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok, follow me on all that. I appreciate y'all tuning in.
And it's
Appreciate y'all having me,
And
man.
it's lit. It
The
was a
Sykes
solid
Award.
interview.
Yeah.
Let's go. So if you're going to check out Country Cody, personally, I recommend starting with Target Practice. I'm just saying.
My first EP I dropped. Actually, I think
I'm
we called that a
responsible
full
for
album.
at least over 100 of those fucking streams, the whole album. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I fucking loved it. Listen, I want to say this, and this is just the truth. Not only are we friends, I think.
Oh, I made that very clear.
But I am-
Came over, I said, this ain't just some random
Yeah.
dude that's going to do an interview on me. I was like, that's my boy. Like, he pulls out the video shoots and shows. And
I
shit.
am actually a fan. Like, I fuck with what you do, and I always have. Like I'm saying, like I've streamed Target Practice probably 100 times, at the least. Like, dude makes good music. So if you're gonna
Thank
fuck
you.
with his music, I recommend personally go to target practice, play it. Don't even shuffle it. Just front, like top to bottom. There you go. And then the rest. It's all good. Dude ain't never missed. And
Bill Brown pretty soon.
All right. Yeah, and we should have something coming up the 5th of January, a video release party at O'Brien's in Brandon. That is going to be for the first song dropping off the EP, The Booze Blues. So if y'all want to pull up.
And Booze will be there.
And the booze will be there.
dude, I told
Jason
you. I
confirms
fucking
that.
told you, dog.
Jason confirms
He's
that.
a fucking pimp. He's a goddamn
Tracy,
pimp,
maybe
bro.
I'll see you there too. I get to meet you.
Yes.
You can put out.
I need to get one of your shirts, Cody.
Yeah, we're gonna have shirts on deck. And like I said, we actually are doing the video release party there because we shot part of the video there. So
That you were late for.
what's that?
Oh yeah, Jason's so upset, dude. You were late to your own party.
I'm always late to him, dog. That's how I do it. It helps the bar out. It gives them more sales.
Fucking Jason.
It's a little strategy I got. I hope the bar likes it. But
We were doing the podcast.
Jason don't like it.
We were doing the podcast.
Jason's got his own booze. He's like, I ain't fucking sit here waiting on it.
No, we were doing the podcast that night. He's like, I'm gonna try to go live too, so I can do the Country Cody show while we're on the podcast. And then I was like, so what's up, Jason? He's like, he ain't even here, dog.
Well, I know.
We were like half
Yeah,
hour.
I'm always
we were
late,
like
bro.
half hour into the podcast.
Little
He's like-
secret behind the secret.
he's sitting at the bar like, he ain't even here, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, never mind, we're gonna do the podcast.
The owners and the managers of the bars know it, but I always tell people I'm going to perform at a certain time and I show up like
Bro, I
45
told him.
minutes later.
Look, I told him.
I just like to give the bar more money, you know what I mean?
I put
Because
him-
what are people going to do? They're going to sit there and buy drinks. You know
I
what
put
I'm
him on game that night. I was like, look,
saying? I
look,
shouldn't be saying this out loud.
I was like, as a rapper, I understand how this goes because I used to get there early as fuck. I used to be the first person there, and guess what? When I told a motherfucker a certain time, I was the only one pulling up,
Right.
and nobody. So I tell him one time, and then I show up later. It gives everybody a chance to get there,
That's
and
what
then
I
I'm the
literally
last person
always do.
there, so I ain't got to wait on nobody. So that's a little tip and trick for you. But anyway, we're wrapping it up.
Nice to see y'all.
I wish that Dylan was here to click the button because now I got to scoot over there and do it. But
Dylan.
anyway, dope episode, bro. Thanks for coming by.
Of course, brother. You already know.
Thanks, Cody.
Hey, you
Thank
already know it.
Cody.
Tracy, Jason, y'all take it easy. Have a good night. Jason,
You
I'll hit
too.
you. All right.
All right.
Fuck is this?